Hey, virtual students, during this rotation for 4th and 5th grade, we're going to be looking at Sora and Tumblebooks. There will be a Flipgrid activity on my blog on the virtual Learning Commons on my Bitmoji classroom. So you can do that activity at the end of the PowerPoint. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to cobbk12.org. This is going to be the easiest way for you to get to Cobb Digital Library, which is where Sora and Tumblebooks are located. So you would go to this Find It Fast area right here and look for Cobb Digital Library. Once you do that, you're going to log in to Cobb Digital Library with your Office 365 username and your birthday password. Since you're already logged into CTLS, you probably won't have to log in again, and you can just click on the blue line when it says log in. Depending on your grade level, whether you're 4th or 5th grade, you're going to choose your grade level on this page. And you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page where you're going to find Sora and Tumble Premium. These are the two databases that we're going to be talking about today. So during the lesson, what I would recommend is you can watch this video once all the way through the PowerPoint, but the next time you watch it, you might want to go ahead and log into Cobb Digital Library, pause this video while you are actively searching on both of the databases and kind of exploring them on your own. So if I open Sora, I am going to be able to log into my account. If you've never logged into Sora before, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have to find your school. When I opened up this morning, I must have been logged out, so my school did not show up on the screen. I had to click on my school isn't listed down at the bottom. And then I'm going to type in Cobb County School District. I'm not going to type in Ackworth. I'm actually going to type in Cobb County. So once I typed in Cobb, that was the only word I had to type in before Cobb County School District came up. And then I clicked on the green This is my school button. And then I signed in using Cobb County School District. Once I signed in, my home page opens up to my current loans that I have out on Sora. Now, as you can see, I have 4 books out on loan right now, and that is my home page. I'm going to scroll this down just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But this is what it's going to look like for my home page. It's going to show me my loans that I currently have out. The ones that have the headphones, those are audiobooks. The other 2 books are books that I am reading online. Since I read on a Kindle, I actually can upload these books or download these books to my Kindle, and it's a very easy process. So if I click on the next little icon down at the bottom, I am going to see where it says Explore. This is going to be an area that I am going to want to scroll down the page and explore what is here. There's lots of stuff here. So first of all, it's going to give me an audiobook section where I can look at all the audiobooks. The next section is going to give me some topics that I can click on if I'm interested, kind of some genre topics. And then down at the bottom, it's going to show me the ebooks that are available that I can read online that are not audiobooks. The choices are amazing on Sora in terms of the books that you can get. So I recommend spending some time in the Explore section. That's really the most fun of using Sora, is seeing what's here and seeing if you can check out a book. So on my shelf icon, you're going to see that these are the books that I have out right now. This was what was on my loan page or my home page when it opened up. Now, when I open it up on my shelf, it gives me some options to open the book. It tells me when the book is due. It tells me that it's downloaded. And if I click on the options, that is where I can actually upload it to my Kindle or device if I would like to. This is where it says my options. My options, I am going to be able to renew. It's telling me I have 20 days. I can return this book here, and I can mark it as done. Those things are important because I can actually earn achievement badges on my personal page. So we're going to look at that as well. On my lists page, this is showing the books that I have marked done. I read a lot on Sora this summer. So these are books that I have read this summer and am continuing to read. And as you can see, I have a lot of books on my list as well. So I am reading a lot using this particular database, and I love it. In my history, it is telling me when I have borrowed certain books. So if I scroll down, it's going to show me all the books that I've checked out and when I checked those books out. Kind of a history, a look at my history on Sora. When I go to the Me icon, that's opening up my personal account. So that's giving me some statistics. I love it. When you see the achievements, you can scroll down and see the badges that I have earned or that you have earned. I have earned 12 achievement badges so far, so that's awesome. If I click on this area up here, the little hamburger menu, it's going to open up another little area. This area is important if you have a Cobb County Library card. Right now, I'm looking at the books that are in the Cobb County School District, but I can also link my Sora account to the Cobb County Public Library, and that is what I have done. It is fabulous because I get to see everything that's available on all of the Cobb County Library sites in terms of electronic books and audiobooks, and I have checked a lot of those out as well. If you click on Add a Library on that previous page, I just typed in the word Cobb when it asked me to find my library, and then Cobb County Public Library System is the one that I want to choose. That's my library. It's going to ask me to log in with my library card number. So that is an easy process. Type in your library card number and you will be linked. Okay, we are going to move now to Tumblebooks, which is the second database that we looked at on our Cobb Digital Library page. So we're going to look at two sections for 4th and 5th grade, and they are the read-along section and the ebook section. First of all, we're going to look at the read-alongs. Read-alongs are books that you can read along with while it highlights the information, but it will read to you. Now, these are not only picture books. Most of the read-alongs that I would figure that you would probably be reading along with are chapter books. So I just wanted to go over a little bit of the content that's on Tumblebooks that you might not know about. So this is going to be when I opened up to look at all of the books that were in the read-along section. There are so many great books here. So one of the series that is here is books by Matt Christopher. Matt Christopher is a sports writer, and he writes really good books for your age group. So I chose Matt Christopher Body Check, and it is about hockey. So I'm going to click on that. When I do, I'm going to get a description of the book. It's going to tell me how much time it takes to read this book usually, right here. 2 hours and 16 minutes. It's going to give me an AR level, a grade level, and a Lexile level. And I am going to click on the Read Online link. But I just wanted to let you know, too, that you can actually take a quiz after you read the book, or you can do a book report afterwards, which I really like, and save that or print it for your teacher. So I'm going to click on the Read Online. When I do, the book is going to open at chapter 1. It's going to open up where I have left off. And I am going to be looking at the highlighted first sentence of chapter 1. So the way that I am going to begin reading the book is to be clicking on the play button right here. Now, I also wanted to mention to you that there are some great options down here in terms of how you can interact with Tumblebooks. You can get to your chapters. You can bookmark a page where you leave off. You can look at the text options in terms of making your font bigger, your background a different color, your text a different size or color. And you can also do color options. You can make notes about the book, or you can get help from here. So I just love this format. There's a lot going on, but I think it gives you a lot of options in terms of how to interact with the book while you're reading it online. The second section we're going to look at are ebooks. Ebooks do not read to me. They are books that I am just reading myself online. So that is what I wanted to look at next, this tab for ebooks. Ebook section has so many great books for you guys in terms of selection of books and different genres. One of the great authors that is listed is Kate DiCamillo. She writes such great books, and all of her books are here, from Mercy Watson all the way to Tale of Despereaux. So Flora and Ulysses is one of the books that she wrote that won the Newbery Medal. I absolutely love this book. That's the one that I clicked on. When I click on it, it's going to give me a description of the book, just like it gave me before. It's not telling me how long it's going to take for me to read this book because that's going to differ from person to person. Remember, this one is not reading to you. You are reading this one on your own. It's giving you an AR level though. I'm going to click on Read Online in order to start this book, and this is what will come up. A cover of the book will come up, and then I am going to look at this area. These are my section menus, and this book is divided into 5 chapter sections. So each section will come up at a time. The chapter menu gets you to the chapters within that section. And the way that I navigate the book is I scroll down the page. That's the way that this works. So as I scroll down the page to read, it is going to show me, one of the great things about this book is the illustrations, and it's going to show me a little comic strip, and then it's going to start my reading of chapter 1. Okay, so now your assignment for being online students this week, or while you have specials, or maybe on Wednesday when you're doing your virtual learning. This is a great way for you to get books from us, okay? We pay for these great databases. I would love for you to use them. So you have a couple of options. I would love for you to explore both of these databases. They are fantastic. I want you to know about them, so you can go to Sora and you can go to Tumblebooks. Like I said, you can replay this video anytime and as slowly as you want, and pause and do whatever to explore those great databases. And after you do one, either read a book online or check out a book on Sora, I would love for you to go to my Bitmoji classroom on my blog and go to the Flipgrid and answer a couple of questions for me. Was it easy to get a book? Did you find this video helpful? What book did you check out? And are you liking your choice so far? I cannot wait to hear from you. Please email me if you have any questions. My office hours are from 9 to 10 on Wednesdays, and I hope you guys have a great time reading. If you're not sure how to get to my blog, the way that you do that is you go to a Google Chrome page. You search for Ackworth Learning Commons. and you are going to go to the virtual learning classroom on my blog. The Flipgrid is located down here in my Bitmoji classroom right here. You can direct link to it, and I hope you guys will send me a great video marking your progress with Sora and with Tumblebooks, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great reading week.